So today we're doing a review of one of my most worn fragrances in my collection, Montblanc Legend Spirit. We're going to cover many things in this review, including the scent profile, performance, versatility, and of course, we're gonna take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. And before we start, if you wanna support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com. We did start the Black Friday sale early. Use the code BF15 to get 15% off your entire order. Without any further ado, let's get into this review. So Montblanc as a brand is most notably known for creating luxurious pens. When it comes to their fragrance lines, they don't tend to be the most unique. In fact, their fragrances pretty much smell like other fragrances, reinterpretations. You may even call it a designer clone house. For example, Montblanc Legend smells like Abercrombie and Fitch Fierce. Montblanc Explorer smells like Creed Aventus. And this one here is going to smell like another fragrance called Paco Rabanne Invictus Aqua. Now personally, I have never smelled that fragrance, but I do have a lot of experience with the original Invictus. And when you smell this one and the original Invictus side by side, you could absolutely see some similarities. So Paco Rabanne Invictus is pretty much going to be a nice balance between fresh and sweet elements. The freshness is going to remind you of an expensive deodorant, and the sweetness is going to remind you of bubblegum. So Legend Spirit, at least to me, smells like a fresher, more aquatic version of the original Invictus. The best way to describe this fragrance, it's going to smell like an expensive deodorant with a bubblegum sweetness. The scent profile itself is going to lean a little bit sporty, again, because it does smell like a deodorant, and the bubblegum sweetness may come off a little bit youthful for some people out there. But truly speaking, from my opinion and the public's opinion, which you'll see later on in this review, I don't necessarily think this is a youthful fragrance. I do believe anybody in any age range is able to wear this fragrance. When it comes to the performance, this is a known fact in the fragrance community. This isn't going to offer the best performance. I get about 4 hours of longevity with moderate projection. It doesn't necessarily bother me, but for some people out there, it may be a deal breaker. For the first hour, I get about 1 foot to 1.5 foot of projection. It's not going to be as strong as other fragrances I've experienced. At the same time, it is going to be attention grabbing. For the next couple of hours, the projection dials back. You're going to get like 1/2 foot of projection, close to a skin scent. During that time, it's going to be an intimate fragrance where people have to be close to your vicinity in order to notice it. Around that 3-hour mark, it becomes more of a skin scent, and around that 4-hour mark, it's going to be faded. So like I said earlier, this isn't going to offer the best performance. For those who like a lighter fragrance, this is going to be something they'll enjoy, but if you wanted more longevity out of this fragrance, I would buy the 200mm version and give it a couple more sprays. When it comes to the versatility, this is going to be in the S tier category. It's Swiss Army Knife certified and signature scent worthy. You can wear this one in the fall, winter, summer, and spring. It's a nice balance between fresh and sweet elements, plus it smells like a deodorant, so you could pretty much wear it all year round. When it comes to the office or any professional environment, this one could be your signature scent. It's light, airy, and clean, and if you prefer a fragrance that's not extremely strong, this one here is going to be a great option. When it comes to the gym or any sporty activity, I truly believe that this is the greatest fragrance on the market in that department. It's fresh, it's clean, it smells like an expensive deodorant, the projection is moderate, so therefore it won't come off cloying or offensive. And if I had to keep one gym fragrance for life, this is the one that I'm going for. When it comes to date nights or any romantic situation, you could absolutely wear this fragrance. It smells like a fresh and clean deodorant, and I have received compliments with this fragrance. But truly speaking, it wouldn't be my first choice because it does come off a little bit sporty. And when it comes to the clubs, because it doesn't have the best longevity or projection, this personally wouldn't be my first choice. But if you wanted to wear this one, just give it a couple more sprays. And when it comes to the suit and tie or tuxedo, like I mentioned earlier, it does come off a little bit sporty, so it wouldn't be my first choice, but if you wanted to wear this fragrance, you absolutely can. You could easily wear this one as your signature, but in my opinion, it's the best fragrance on the market when it comes to the gym or any sporty activity. And of course, we take it to the streets to see what women think of this fragrance. Let's play the footage. Let's ask her right here. Hi, how are you today? Good, thank you. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick? Sure. Thank you. You can take it, smell it, give us your honest opinion on it. It's pretty good.
It's pretty good, actually.
It's pretty good, right?
Yeah.
What kind of man do you imagine wearing this one? You can be as creative as you want to be.
So, what kind of man?
Yeah, younger, older.
Probably a man who knows he's sexy and knows he's confident and knows his worth.
That's
This is a man that
he knows what he brings to the table.
knows what he brings to the table. It's a lot.
It's a lot. So one more question. From 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
I'd probably give it a 9.
9, really good score. So the one we showed you today is going to be Montblanc Legend Spirits. It's going to be like a fresh, sporty fragrance with like a bubblegum sweetness. One more question and that'll be it, okay? Is there another men's fragrance you like and want to share with us or we should know about? We're looking out for the guys. Go ahead.
Let me see. I'm trying to dig into my brother's wardrobe right now. He loves a lot of Armani.
Armani.
He loves a lot of
You know what the bottle looks like?
not off the top of my head.
So just Armani in general.
Yeah, he pretty much loves Armani.
Okay, shout out to the Armani. Well, you were awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Okay, have a good day. Hi, how are you today? Good, thank you. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can I get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance real quick? Thank you so much. You can take it, give us your honest opinion on it.
I like it,
You like it?
but
You can be honest.
kind of giving Macy's
Giving Macy's
in a way.
department store vibes.
Like a little bit, yeah.
Okay, let's see.
I like that's not too strong.
So subtle, smooth.
Yeah, but I feel like if I saw like a younger guy wear this, I think it would be too old for them.
Oh, so it gives you more like a grown man vibe.
Yeah, that smells like aftershave.
Like aftershave, okay. So, from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
I feel like 6.5. Yeah, I was gonna say 6.5.
6.5. So it's good, but not the best. Is that a good way to?
Yeah, I feel like it's a good basic scent.
Yeah, I could kind of agree with that, honestly. It's like a good spray on, go, take care of business kind of fragrance. So the one we showed you today is going to be Montblanc Legend Spirits. So they're mostly known for pens, but they also make fragrances as well. This is smell like a sporty, fresh fragrance with like a sweet bubble gum.
I didn't know they made fragrances.
Yeah, they make fragrances, but most of their fragrances kind of copy other fragrances and they make it a little bit more affordable. So this is supposed to smell like another one called Paco Rabanne Invictus, like a little bit like that, which is the department store vibes. So before I leave, is there another men's fragrance you like and want to share with us or we should know about?
I'm not an
I
expert.
have no idea.
No idea?
I feel like good Lavabo is a good go-to.
Niche, expensive taste right here with the Lalabo. Okay. It seems to be like a very common answer that women give us when it comes to fragrances they like on men.
Yeah,
Is there a specific one from that house?
I feel like it's pretty basic with the matcha 28.
Matcha 26, I think, right?
26. I don't remember that one.
I had somebody tell me about that fragrance last week and they sprayed it on me and it was actually really good. I was actually pretty impressed. Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. Okay, have a good one, all right? Bye-bye. Hey, how are you today? I'm a fragrance influencer.
You want to hear something funny?
Sure.
I did this with you.
Really?
Yeah, they're the green and the red, right?
Oh, we did a battle then. Okay, yeah, that's me again. Okay, so we have a popular men's fragrance here.
Yeah.
Can I get your opinion on it real
No,
quick?
I'm saying I already did this.
Oh, no, it's a whole different thing. I do this all the time. It's a whole different fragrance.
Different scent. Okay.
Yeah, you can take it. Thank you so much. That's
Yummy.
funny. Yummy? Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of man do you imagine would wear this one?
My kind of man. I don't know, someone who has their stuff together.
Okay.
I don't know, I like this.
So from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score? And I'll show you the bottle after.
8.
8? Good score. So the
I
one
don't give 10s.
you don't give 10s? That's fair. The one we showed you today, Montblanc Legend Spirit.
Okay.
It's more like a fresh, sporty fragrance with like a
Yeah.
bubblegum sweetness.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, in French, it means White Mountain, the Mont
Okay,
Blanc.
White Mountain.
Yeah, and they're mostly known for pens. Like, I think they used to make pens for like presidents and like the Beatles
Yeah,
and stuff.
Store, on Fifth Ave or somewhere.
Yeah, that's them. So before I leave, is there another men's fragrance you like and want to share with us or we should know about?
I have Chanel Blue.
Oh,
I like what's it called? The Santal.
33 by Le
Yeah,
Labo.
yeah,
I think
yeah.
we heard so many Labos
Yeah,
recently.
yeah.
Yeah, it seems to be like the
the fragrance of New York at this point, honestly.
But that's also like what everything that gets good and then it becomes overdone and
Like
then,
popular.
and it's so basic and then,
Something
so
new
it's
takes the whole cycle.
But I do genuinely like it if, not Hamza Saab. So.
All right, shout out to Santal. Well, thank you so much for your time again. Okay, have a good day. Hey, good afternoon. How are you today? I'm good. How are you today? I'm good. Good, thank you. I'm a fragrance influencer. Can we get your opinion on this popular men's fragrance? Thank you so much. You can take it, give us your honest opinion on it.
It smells very good. Is that for men or for women?
It's for men.
For men? I like that. I really like that.
You like it? What do you think of this?
I like this.
You like this as well?
It's very nice. It's not too overpowering. That's what I usually don't like about men's fragrances.
We've heard that. We've heard that as well, yeah. What kind of man do you imagine wearing this one? Like younger, older?
Probably someone in a suit.
Someone in a suit?
Yeah.
Attractive guy in a suit?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you? What kind of man do you imagine?
A good smelling one.
A good smelling one. I like that. Okay, so from 1 to 10, 10 being the best men's fragrance, what would you give it as a score?
Probably a 9.
9? Really good score.
I really like it. Yeah.
Okay. 9? Okay.
That's great.
So the one we showed you is going to be Montblanc Legend Spirit. It's going to be like a fresh fragrance with like a bubblegum sweetness. Yeah, if you want to open it right here, boom. And Montblanc in French means white mountain.
Yeah.
And they're mostly known for pens. They make really luxurious, like $1,000 pens and stuff. Okay, one more question.
Yeah.
So is there another men's fragrance you like, you want to share with us, or we should know about?
No.
No?
Есть какие-то духи мужские, которые тебе нравятся? No.
No? Okay, well thank you so much for your time. High five? Thank you so much. What language you guys speaking?
Russian.
Ah, okay, I was wondering what it was. Thank you, have a good day, cheers.
As you can see in the footage, guys, this one got some really good scores. Majority of them were 8 and above. Women really liked this fragrance because it was smooth, it came off classy, a little bit more mature, like a man who has his life together. Now we did get some scores that were below the 8 range, and when I asked them what fragrance they like, they said the Labo, and the reason they weren't the biggest fans of this fragrance is because they said it smells like a department store. And I can totally understand why, because again, this isn't going to be the most unique DNA on the market. And from experience, I do receive compliments with this fragrance, but it only happens during the first hour of application because remember guys, it doesn't have the best performance. If you're in a situation like a social gathering and wanted a little bit more longevity, then just buy the 200ml version and give it a couple more sprays. So what's my final verdict on Montblanc Legend Spirit? Let's put the bottle down and get serious. So this is literally my most worn fragrance of 2024 because I would wear this one easily 5 days a week to the gym at some point in time. Now I have other fragrances in my gym rotation, so I did dial it back a little bit more, but like I said earlier guys, if I had to keep one gym fragrance for life, this is the one that I'm choosing. It smells like an expensive deodorant with a bubblegum sweetness, fresh, clean, a little bit aquatic. The scent profile is very mass appealing and very easy to enjoy. The performance is not the best on this fragrance if you're trying to wear it as a signature scent, but I would say maybe get the 200ml version, give it a couple more sprays if you want more longevity. But in this situation for me, if I'm going to the gym, doing some errands, where 3-4 hours later, I wanna wear a completely different fragrance, this is perfect because it won't clash with the other fragrance. I do believe it's the best gym fragrance on the market, but the versatility is much more than that. You could easily wear this one as a signature. And when it comes to women's reactions and compliments, I do believe this one will get positive attention, but only during the first couple of hours of application, because if people can't smell your fragrance 3-4 hours later, they won't be able to compliment you on it. At the end of the day, this is a staple in my collection. I have a little bit of juice left in the 100ml version. I'll hold on to it for fragrance battles and future content because it's easier to travel with. But I've upgraded to the 200ml version because I wear this fragrance easily 3 to 4 times a week. And the best part about this fragrance is you're able to find it for a steal of a deal. I see this one all the time in TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Burlington, so you don't even have to pay retail for this fragrance here, which is why, in my opinion, it's one of the best fragrances on the market for more of a casual situation, like going to the barber, doing some chores, maybe going to the gym. Because even if you wear this fragrance every day, it's going to to be inexpensive. At the same time, the performance is not that strong. So if you wanted to wear another fragrance later on, they won't necessarily clash with each other. This will forever be a staple in my collection, and I truly believe it is the greatest gym fragrance on the market. So hope you enjoyed my review of Montblanc Legend Spirit. If you did, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment below what video you want to see next, make sure to subscribe, and if you want to support the channel, you can buy a sample at my store, scentpilot.com. We did start the Black Friday sale early. Use the code BF15 to get 15% off your entire order.